I was in a groove. He obviously was.
And I think he's being a little modest about that, being in a groove. That's a big-time game right there. And I think he feels like his entire team is coming along with him because they're creating spaces and holes for him to run through. He's making people miss, running through tackles. They are locked in a big way and confident about this game as well.
Dancing to his left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Play action this time with Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he is brought down at the 22. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Oh, he bowls over him. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Jacobs. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They run it with Jacobs. Picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader. And quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing. And let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real. And it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Running it with Jacobs. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And his big night continues on that last run. The yardage there going to move him over 100 yards now for the ball game. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
When a linebacker diagnoses a screen, who wins? The quarterback getting a throw over to the back in time, or the linebacker running in to knock it away? With the athleticism of modern linebackers, they win the race more often than not.
Here's Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Down to a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Love looking to throw it. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Eric Wilson able to make the tackle. They work now on 2nd and 9. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll get this to the 32.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now Smith. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Love now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd down and 12. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Catch is made by Metcalf. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Out of the gun, Smith. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
Smith now to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. DK Metcalf with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment. And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily when you set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
I'm guessing he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it? Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Throwing. Love. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Shifts past him at the 45. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain it.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Packers offense and their running back getting set to go once more. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw now. Here's Love. He finds his man. Complete. That's Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
He's across midfield, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. To pass, here's Jordan Love, escaping the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. They go bootleg. Love. Flushed out right. Incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case,
and he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Here's Walker to start the drive. Sticking with with Walker on second down. Shreds the tackle. Walker showing the power. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Smith. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The 16. Love. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Love. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 23. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They run out of the gun with Brooks here. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. This red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's third down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They go with Jacobs. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And a screen unsuccessfully dropped it. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs with career touchdown number 70.
And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the fourth as the kick is away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Off of play action, here's Smith. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Geno. Eluding the as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. A 40-yard punt, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Throwing to start the drive. Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that was so close to being a heck of a play. But when there's a free lane to the quarterback, it's always a risk, him taking a hit, if the screen doesn't set up in time for him to complete the throw.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
178 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
Trying to run for it